This is Joshua Hart from JTH Boxing, and today I'm joined by Zach Parker. Zach, first of all, how are we doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. Good to be around a boxing match again. Obviously, Liam's boxing tonight. Hopefully, he goes out and does business.
Just talking about the last year you've had, obviously, I know it's a very frustrating period, but how glad are you to be back in the gym and using your hand again after that injury against John Ryder?
Yeah, it's obviously been frustrating years. Obviously, sitting on my arse doing nothing really. You know what I mean? But now it's been I've been buzzing to get back into the gym, training again. Obviously, hands perfect now. Hopefully, trying to get a date towards September time, but just obviously waiting on Queensbury, see what they're bringing out, seeing what they're offering me, and then we'll go from there.
Obviously, I know while at the time it was very frustrating, do you feel like when you come back you'll be back better than what you were before? But obviously you've had a lot of time to sit out and a lot of time to just prepare yourself. You know, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah. Do you know what I mean?
That's it. Yeah. Obviously, like you say, coming back from that, it's just been a bit of a shit time going. Like, obviously taking my first loss, and like I say, it weren't like a proper loss. Like I got beat by a boxing match. It was like injury. So, but yeah, I'm good. I'm glad I'm back on the right path, and hopefully be back out, get the ring rust off, and then aim for a massive fight towards the end of the year or start next year.
So you're in a very stacked division, a very active division. You know, obviously John Ryder, who just went on to but obviously fought Canelo. What names around that division would you like to get your hands on?
Yeah, there's obviously a lot of big fights out there. There's the likes of obviously Celeb Plant, Benavidez, and like you say, John Ryder. I think Canelo's obviously boxing Charlo, so just got to see what happens in that fight. But yeah, there's a lot of big fights out there. Obviously, I want to get the ring rust off in this next fight, and then go for a big fight towards the end of the year.
And obviously, you mentioned fighting in September. Will that just be a little tick over, just get yourself back in there? Like maybe, how many rounds would that fight be?
I'm not too sure. We're just like speaking to Queensbury now. Might be for a title. We don't know yet. So maybe some sort of WBO version. I'm still ranked with them at the minute, so yeah, we're just waiting to see what Queensbury come back with. But yeah, it'll be good to get back out there as soon as possible.
How nice is it to still have Queensbury back in you? Obviously, sometimes with fighters they'll lose, and all of a sudden they'll be shipped off to free agency or to a different promotion. How good is it to have your promoters who've promoted you for a long time still stay behind you and have you as a priority?
Yeah, obviously can't thank them enough. Like I say, it weren't like a fight that I absolutely got beaten and beat, but obviously it was just injury. It happens in every sport. There's you can get injured in any sport, so yeah, it's good to have him behind me still. But yeah, we'll obviously get this next fight out of the way. Big fights towards the end of the year, and give him a bit of payback, won't we? Obviously, taking that loss was hard for me, but I'm still on the right path to getting up with them big boys.
Just moving away from yourself, and obviously you mentioned training with Liam Davies. Just how excited are you for this main event tonight?
Yeah, I'm buzzing for it. I've seen him train. He's been looking good in the gym. I've been seeing sparring, been putting people over and that. So yeah, if he boxes any way he's been doing sparring, should get him out towards late. I reckon he's going to get him out late.
And where should Liam go next after this? Obviously he's been around the domestic European scene for a while. Do you reckon after this one he should really try push on for world honours?
Definitely world honours next. That's what I think. If he does a number on Cunningham, then definitely try and get a world title or something. You don't want to wait around for anyone. Obviously, yeah, likes of like Dennis McCann, that'd be a great fight, but I reckon it should be for a world title. Two British lads for a big world title. That you can't get no better than that.
And just moving away from this one as well, so later on tonight we have the big 50-50 fight, Spence versus Crawford. What's your prediction for that one?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. To be fair, it's going to be a good fight, isn't it? But I think I got my man Crawford. I think he's just a bit too smart for. Every time he gets in with someone else, he steps up another couple of notches. But I won't be thinking if Spence come out and did the number on Crawford either. It's that sort of fight. You can't pick him. It's 50-50, like you say. But yeah, I think Crawford probably just edge it.
Do you believe seeing those two fights? Do you reckon, obviously this 2023 we've already seen a lot of big fights, a lot of super fights get made. Do you reckon seeing those two fight each other, we'll see another little roll on of more big and more mega fights get made?
Yeah, I think that's the way it's going in a minute. You see the likes of Javante Davis and Ryan Garcia. Everyone's people ain't as bothered about their own as much as what they used to be. It's like that was the Floyd Mayweather effect, but yeah, now I feel like it's coming towards like the Sugar Ray Leonard, Hearns, Hagler sort of era again, where everyone just fights and made the best man win, and hopefully, like I say, I want some big fights, so some big names out there in the super middleweight division.
Zach, pleasure to talk to you. I'll let you go now, and can't wait for your return.
Yeah, cheers, mate.